Deep in the forest, new life begins as ladybug eggs hatch on a dewy leaf. The little ones spread their wings, eager to touch the sky for the very first time. But gravity is harsh, and little Crocus tumbles down, far from safety. A cruel fly buzzes by, laughing at his failure before speeding away. Determined, Crocus tries again, but crashes hard onto a sharp rock below. His wing cracks under the impact, leaving him unconscious as the sun sets. Night falls with rain, forcing Crocus to shelter under a lonely mushroom. Even there, he finds no peace, frightened by the glowing eyes of a snail in the dark. Meanwhile, humans leave a picnic behind, abandoning sweet treats in the valley. Crocus hides in a sugar box, unaware that a black ant leader is drawing near. Mandible, the ant leader, discovers the forgotten tin, her antennae twitching at the sweet scent. One taste of the sugar sends her into a joyful dance, rallying her hungry companions. The colony works as one, hoisting the heavy box to carry their treasure home. Disaster strikes as the box tips over a stone, spilling the precious cubes everywhere. Crocus tumbles out unconscious, while the ants scramble to gather the scattered sugar. Suddenly, a terrifying lizard looms over them, snatching a helpless ant in its jaws. Gathering his last strength, Crocus leaps back into the box and lets out a piercing cry. The monstrous sound sends the lizard fleeing, earning Crocus the cheers of the saved colony. Grateful for his bravery, Mandible invites the injured ladybug to journey with them. But their path is blocked by Butor and his fierce red ant army, demanding the sugar. Mandible stands firm against Butor's demands, leading her colony forward despite the threat. Butor's red army gives chase, rolling a soda can to catch the fleeing black ants. The box slides toward the river, and Crocus tumbles into the dangerous water below. Hungry pickerel fish circle to attack, but Mandible forms a living chain to save him. A massive waterfall looms ahead, forcing everyone to hide inside the falling box. The red ant's can sinks beneath the waves, while the black ants survive the plunge. Night brings rest, and Crocus's broken wing begins to heal under the starlight. But danger follows as the red ant army surrounds the black ant palace with weapons drawn. Toothpick arrows rain down like missiles, piercing holes in the palace walls. The black ants fight back, sprinkling aspirin that foams up to block the enemy advance. Butor rams the gate with a pine cone, cracking the palace walls under relentless pressure. Inside, Mandible and Crocus find a single matchstick and rockets hidden in the storeroom. One rocket fires successfully, but the match burns out, leaving them defenseless again. Crocus remembers the full matchbox at the picnic spot and volunteers for the dangerous mission. The ants build a paper airplane, launching Crocus into the sky to retrieve the fire. Mid-flight, his wings fully grow, allowing him to break free and soar beyond the plane. He navigates the dense forest, racing back toward the familiar clearing where the box lies. But a spider snatches the matchbox first, carrying it away while Crocus follows secretly. The trail leads through a muddy sewer pipe to a strange dollhouse hidden in the dark. Just as he climbs the stairs, a giant frog's tongue shoots out to catch the helpless hero. Crocus grabs the window frame as the entire dollhouse collapses, crushing the frog in the process. He awakens on a soft bed to find the spider playing music, grateful for saving him from the tormenting frog. The spider gifts him the matchbox, and with fully healed wings, Crocus is ready to fly home. On his way back, he spots the ladybug he loves being harassed by the same mocking flies. He saves her, shares a tender kiss, and promises to return after helping his ant friends. Crocus arrives at the crumbling palace just in time, holding the precious box of matches. The ants light multiple rockets simultaneously, launching a fiery barrage into the enemy ranks. Panic spreads as the Red Army flees the flames, doused only by a passing human rescue plane. Days later, the colony rebuilds their home, while Crocus happily teaches his own children to fly. Together with Mandible and his family, Crocus watches the sunset over their restored kingdom, safe and sound.